Week 1 of the NFL is in the books, and we are quickly on to week 2. As a Patriots fan, I'm sure you want to forget all about last week, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. It's gone.
Exactly. Well,
we're on
Andy,
to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, in this profession, and I think this is true for fans as well, we all like to overreact to week 1 and think that what we just saw is real and it's going to be what it is for the rest of the season. But I have the foresight to know not everything is as it appears, Andy. No. So we're going to play a little game of NFL Mirage. And I got to bring my hat out. You ready to go to the desert, Andy?
I am there. It is hot. It is crazy out here. It's trippy. It's like an Aaron Rodgers offseason out here.
Exactly. NFL Week 1 Mirage or real. All right, Andy, I'm going to give you a Week 1 storyline, and you tell me if it's real or a mirage. You got it?
Got it.
Okay, I'm dying of thirst here, so here we go. The Broncos going all in on Hackett and Russ looks like a bad idea. Is it a mirage or is it real?
Just like this water in this glass, it is real. Nathaniel Hackett had the most embarrassing debut an NFL coach can have. He waited like 43 seconds to call a timeout there in the fourth. Peyton Manning's on the Manning cast yelling 63 times, hey, take a timeout, take a time. He finally calls a timeout, and then he kicks a 64-yard field goal to try to win the game when they just paid Russell Wilson $1 billion to come be their quarterback. Like, what are you doing? He admitted after he made a mistake and they should have gone for it. But I think his Week 2 game is the most important game of his life because it's 2 games in, he might lose his team already. So really bad with Nathaniel Hackett.
Sticking with that crazy Monday Night Football game, Geno Smith is a legit quarterback answer for Seattle. Is that a mirage or is that real, Andy?
Mac, I'm sorry, but there's no water in this glass. It's a mirage. Geno Smith in the year 2022 is not the answer you want for out of your quarterback position. Sure, he beat the Broncos, threw a couple of touchdowns. It was great. Everyone celebrated him. He had that great quote after the game. But in a season-long thing, that's what the NFL is. They play a whole season, not just one game. Geno Smith is good for maybe 4 wins this year. It's going to get ugly there in Seattle, so no, I don't think he's the answer.
All right, speaking of insane games, the Steelers pulled off a massive upset of the Bengals. Is Pittsburgh legit with Mitch? Is that a mirage or real, Andy? I need you to tell me.
Mac, I'm sorry, we don't have water again.
We're going to die, Andy.
Thirsty, but I'll never, and for my whole life, put faith in Mitch Trubisky. The Bears did. Remember when they traded up 1 pick because they were like, everyone's going to try to get Mitch Trubisky, and nobody was trying to get him? Well, now the Steelers have him, and yeah, they beat the Bengals because Joe Burrow threw 108 interceptions and lost a fumble, and they still almost won in overtime. I don't think the Steelers are for real. Mitch Trubisky is going to struggle, but they play the Patriots this weekend, and they could win again because the Patriots are bad. So I think they'll win some games, but if they want to win a title, Mitch Trubisky isn't the guy.
All right, this guy sometimes looks like he's living in the desert, but he did just get a haircut. Aaron Rodgers. Andy, are the Packers' issues on offense in Week 1 real, or is it a mirage?
Those issues are very real. They are very real. Aaron Rodgers, everyone's going to say, remember last year they got blown out in game 1 and they came back, went to the playoffs? Yeah, they also had Devontae Adams there. Like, they don't have him this year. The one rookie guy tried to catch that long pass for a touchdown, went through his hands, and Rodgers was like, oh, what are we doing here? Like, Rodgers looked lost the whole game. He hugged Justin Jefferson after the game like a sad fan and kept telling him, like, you're the best player in the league. I wish I had someone like you on my team. So the Packers are going to struggle. They're not going to be the team we thought they were, and that showed last Sunday against the Vikings.
Ugh. All right, from one old quarterback to another, Tom Brady might have resurrected another career. Andy, is Julio Jones back? Like, is he the Julio Jones we know?
Mac,
Yes.
I'm sorry. I know we're thirsty out here in the desert, but there's no water in this cup. Julio Jones, back. I'll say this. He's kind of back, right? Like, back. Julio Jones is the one-handed catch in the Super Bowl, one of the best receivers to ever play the game. He's better than he was last year with the Titans because when you go to the fountain of Tom Brady, like, you just get a little bit better because, that guy just never ages. But I don't think he's back. I think he'll have decent stats if he can stay healthy, and I think he'll be good for the Bucs and help them win games, but he'll never be what he once was, which is one of the greatest wide receivers of all time.
Hey, sports fans, if you want to watch more sports seriously, be sure to check out these clips right here. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel to see all the great content from us here at USA Today Sports.